Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I done a purple smoky eye with a lot of lashes and a pink lip. I really loved creating this look. I think you can wear this look in the summer, and just anywhere you want to wear it. Be bold with your makeup. Don't be afraid to wear makeup, and don't be afraid to wear bright colors, because bright colors are really fun, they're really unique, and they stand out. And I just think that this look overall is really good. I really love the way it turned out. And yeah, so if you like this video, please give a huge like, comment, and please subscribe because it really helps me a lot. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to start off by using the MAC Oil Control Lotion just to dot that everywhere and make sure that the skin isn't too oily for the foundation, because lately my skin has just been so oily that I cannot control it. So I did not use the primer. I just used that Oil Control Lotion as the primer to really just make sure that nothing comes through the foundation, because I don't want to ruin the foundation. And for foundation, we was using the MAC Pro Longwear foundation in the color NC45. I took about 4 pumps. I needed about 4 pumps of that to cover the whole face. You'll see I added another pump. I just love it. And to blend it out, I'm going to be using the Real Techniques beauty sponge, blending sponge. And I just put that in the places that I needed. As you can see there is some facial hair shadowing because I was born male, so there will be some facial hair shadowing coming through, but I was just blending this out in the places that's needed. And as you can tell, this video is speeded up a little bit because originally the video would be like 30 minutes long, so I didn't want to bore you guys. And now I'm just blending that out on the nose and the upper lip part. And overall, I really do love the MAC foundations. I've had experience with the MAC Studio Fix Fluid before, but never tried Pro Longwear, so I decided to try it, and I am so glad that I did because it is so great. Now you can see where I added that extra pump just for the forehead to really blend out and make sure that the skin tone is evened out and we have a nice coverage. As you can see, it's like a medium coverage foundation because you can still see that I have a freckle on my forehead. I don't know why I have that there, but it's just been there. But I went back underneath the eyes because I felt like I lost pigment there. So yeah, I'm just blending out that down the chin to make sure that there's no lines or anything from the foundation. Blending that out really good. For concealer, I was using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the color Light, and I just put that in like a little triangle shape to highlight the under eye area. Sorry, I just got a text. And I've done that on both eyes. I put some on the chin, the upper lip, down the nose, and on the forehead, and I just draw like a little X because I want a highlighted face. And I went back in with that Real Techniques beauty sponge and really just blended out that concealer that was on the under eye area to make sure that the face is highlighted. I really do love these concealers. A lot of people say they're like the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I haven't tried that concealer, so I need to try it. But this concealer here is really good as well. Sorry if you see me looking the other way. During filming I was watching a TV show, but I'm going to go back in with that beauty blender, and I'm going to take the lightest shade in that contour palette, and I'm just going to lightly apply that powder over the concealer just to set the concealer. little sippy sip. Now I'm taking the e.l.f. bronzing brush, and I'm going to take that medium bronzer there and just lightly contour the face. And guys, if you have a problem with doing your makeup or anything, blending is key. Just keep blending, no matter how awful it looks, just keep blending. Now I just applied that to my temples and across the forehead to just make everything look blended and warmed up. Okay, so I took the Morphe M208 brush with that contour shade and just lightly took that down the nose, and I blended that out with the Shawnee Cosmetics EC002-S brush. Went back in with that beauty blender with that powder that was on there just to go over that contour so it doesn't look so intense. And to highlight, I took the Shawnee Cosmetics fan brush with the e.l.f. illuminating palette, and I just used 2 of those shades because my other 2 got busted because I accidentally busted them. But I really do love this highlighting palette. I was just highlighting the cheekbones just to give a little glow. Sorry guys, highlight that Cupid's bow, highlight that nose, make her snatched. Okay, so to prime the eyes, I was taking the MAC Soft Ochre paint pot, and to apply that paint pot, I was using the Shawnee Cosmetics EB003 brush. This brush is perfect for applying like concealer on the eye, primers, and everything. You could even blend with this brush if you wanted to, but I love using it for the Soft Ochre paint pots to really prime my eyes for the shadows.
Throw your sticks and your stones, go break all of my bones. You won't ache my soul, you can't get to me. And there is no barricade that I can tear away.
Okay, so I'm just going to take that beauty blender and take that banana shade in the LA Colors contour palette and just lightly dust that over the Soft Ochre paint pot. I learned that from Michael Finch. He uses the Ofra banana powder and goes over his concealer with it on the eyes. And I just took that same banana shade to highlight under the eyes. And I just took that another Shawnee Cosmetics brush and the number 3 brush, the powder brush, and just brushed all that banana powder away. Now I'm taking the Morphe 35B palette and I'm using the taupey color for the transition, just to help blending, to make sure everything blends out great. And my mind has been somewhere else, so I'm just going to sweep that for to the crease area for the transition. A little bit above the crease, actually. Okay, now I'm going to take that light purple shade there, and that will actually be our crease color. As you will see here in a minute, I took that through the crease. I love this shade, it is so beautiful. I've done the same exact thing on the other eye, of course. Okay, now I'm going to be taking the Shawnee Cosmetics ES007 brush with that dark purple tone and just blend that on the outer portion of the eye and let it fade into the crease. I'm sorry I keep looking away. My mom was watching a TV show and I got really interested, so I was watching a TV show and blending out eyeshadow at the same time. Okay, and now I'm going to be taking a Shawnee ES004 brush and just spritzing some MAC Fix Plus spray on there. I'm going to be taking the Melanie Bella Rose eyeshadow and just packing that on the lid for a beautiful pink tone. And I had some moisture there on my forehead because the lights made me sweat a lot. I just love that color. I think it is so beautiful. So I'm just spritzing that brush again with some Fix Plus. Going back with that Bella Rose eyeshadow on the other eye. And just doing the same thing, packing that onto the lid. Just pack it and make sure that really just blends out over the lid. And try not to get it in the outer portion of the eye. Just to give a beautiful pinkish purplish tone on the lid, because I really do love this color. It's more of a highlighting color, but I like using it on the lid to make my eyeshadows pop. Okay, and I'm just taking that same brush and now I'm going back in with that darker purple shade that we used on the outer portion of the eye, and I'm just gonna define my eyes with that and smoke out the bottom lash line.
Can you dig it?
And if I forgot to mention, which I think I did, the brush that I used to apply the transition in the crease was the EC001 brush by Shawnee Cosmetics. And now I'm just taking just that flat smudger brush. It does not have a name because I got it from Amazon, but I'm just taking that and just to help blending purposes. Now I'm taking a sample size of the MAC Zoom Lash Mascara and just coating my lashes with that. I love this mascara, so I need to get the full size. It really does plump up those lashes. Just doing the same thing on the other eye, of course. Okay, so now I'm going to be using the Ari Mika Mink lashes, and I'm just going to be applying those on the lash line to make my eyes really pop. I love these lashes. They are a bit expensive, but they do the job. And they are reusable. Just let that dry, let it so it can get tacky, and then apply it onto the lash line. Please forgive me because it did take me a little bit to make sure that the lashes were on the lash line correctly, because I do not want the lashes on the eyelid. I want them to start right at the base of the lash line, and I was just pushing that on there just to make sure that they were there and placed correctly. And I do not put mascara on these lashes because if you do, it would destroy them. So I do not do that. And I'm going to be taking another lash for the other eye, of course. And just remembering to let that lash glue get tacky. Do not put on the lashes if the lash glue is not tacky because it will be a huge mess. Make sure that it is tacky before you put on your lashes. And I'm just making sure that that's tacky again. I think I've already said that like 100 times. And just applying it again on the base of the lash line, like right where your lashes grow out. Just making sure that it is applied correctly and pushed onto that lash line. And the lashes are on. I did have a little bit of trouble there at the end of the lash. It was trying to come off, so I had to place that right back on there. But the lashes are on and they look really pretty. So to do the brows, I'm going to be using the LA Colors brow pencil. It came with the LA Colors brow palette, but I really do like this pencil, and I just swept that through the brows. I need to get my brows done again because they look awful. And now I'm going to be taking the highlighting shade and placing that in the inner corners of the eye and also on the brow bone, really to just make everything pop and help everything be more defined. And I added a little bit to the Cupid's bow because I really love a highlighted Cupid's bow. And for lipstick, I'm going to be taking the Gerard Cosmetics Hydra Matte in the color West Coast. This is one of their new ones, I think. I'm not really for sure. If it's not, please forgive me. But I really do love this lipstick. It is so gorgeous. And they feel really comfortable on the lips, and they're hydrating and matte at the same time. And they do not transfer either. I have another text. And the lips are done. Yes, she better work, honey. And now, just to make everything stay on and dewy, I'm going to be spritzing the face with the MAC Fix Plus. And that completes the look. It is really dewy, really wet. I hope you guys like this video.